guys, back with another video. Before I start this video, I just want to say congrats on hitting 2023. We've made it. And second of all, I wanted to do this video yesterday, but late plans just unfortunately I have to do it today. But I wanted to do it yesterday. And today I want to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo because if you all have heard the news, Cristiano Ronaldo on December 30th decided that why not switch continents and go to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia for an incredible $200 million per year plus the $100 million signing bonus. So, I mean, he's gone to Saudi Arabia, and the annoying thing about this move, and it goes a lot deeper than football, is that the annoying thing is that we probably won't see him again, because, who watches the Saudi League? Let's just start off that. Who watches the Saudi League? I don't. I maybe see it sometimes on live score, or, see, the match, but I don't watch it ever. And his first game is on January 5th, which I bet a bunch of people are going to go to. And also, Al Nassr's got a lot of good players. They currently have three good players who three good players who are playing with them right now. Anderson Talisca, former Benfica player. Vincent Bakar playing the World Cup for Cameroon. And David Ospina, who plays for them from Colombia and used to be part of Arsenal and Napoli, I think. Arsenal and Napoli. So they definitely have the pedigree, and they also employed Fabio Cannavaro for a little bit in 2015. So yeah, it happened on December 30th. Apparently, also rejected a move from Sporting Kansas City. I don't know how Sporting Kansas City had that much money, but you never know these days. And the contract goes until 2025. So yeah. I mean, for him, it's an incredible move. $200 million a year, $100 million signing bonus. He's now the most paid soccer player / football player in the world. He's getting $200 million a year. And yeah, Saudi's probably one of the richest countries. Probably one of the I don't even know I don't know exactly, but I'm probably the most richest country because of oil. But when I saw this, I gotta admit, immediately what I thought of is, what's going to happen to his family? Because if you don't know about Saudi Arabia, well, it's not well, first of all, his son. I'll talk about his son first. His son is playing for the Manchester United, U14s or whatever. Would he, that's the thing I don't get about. If he's going to Saudi Arabia, his son has to stay in Europe because his son wants to become a player like he is one of the best. But how is his son, his son's not going to go to Saudi Arabia and play for the Al Nassr team, probably. So I'm going to stay at Man United. So yeah. And the second part is, what's his wife going to do? Georgina Rodriguez, because I'm not going to get too into whatever, but if you don't know, women are allowed to do a lot of things in Saudi Arabia. That's as far as I'm going to go. So is she going to go, or is she going to stay in Spain or whatever? Because I know she's from Spain or Portugal, I think Spain. So yeah. And then the part where this goes a lot deeper, which I'll talk about, is because this has something to do about a thing called Saudi Vision 2030. So if you don't know what Saudi Vision 2030 is, it's obviously a vision, and they want to get it to by 2030. Saudi 2030 is a strategic framework. It's a strategic framework to reduce Saudi Arabia's dependence on oil, diversify its economy, and develop public service sectors such as health, education, infrastructure, recreation, tourism. So let me just clear all these three things. It wants to stop using as much of oil as it is. It wants to spread its economy to more countries or whatever. And it wants to upgrade or upgrade, or as it says, develop, which means upgrade, make better their health, education, infrastructure, recreation, tourism. So yeah, and to top it all off, what they want to do is they want to host the World Cup in 2030 alongside Egypt and Greece. So they want to get Ronaldo in because they want to help him. They want to use him to get into that World Cup bid. Now, apparently what's going to happen is after his contract expires in 2025, they want him to, he's going to retire and he's going to become an ambassador for the 2030 World Cup bid. Now, the thing is, though, I was only thinking about this today because if the video was yesterday, then I would have said this. But I heard that they are going to do the bid. The bid will be announced in 2024. So if he's an ambassador in 2025, how is that going to work? Well, maybe it's going to be in 2026 when the next World Cup is. But they want to use him to get to create tourism, and this will hugely impact tourism because getting the best player, the most goal scorer ever, getting still one of the best players who scored 20 goals every season. Even last year, he still scored 20 goals for United. Getting that player and so many people are going to go to his first game probably on January 5th, was his first game, and I want to see his next game. So it's so crazy though, and again, like I said before, it's also it's good for him. He's getting so much money. He already has a lot of money, but he's getting so much money. He's going to help his family. But the annoying thing is, he's not going to be there. We're not going to see him again. So that's the annoying part about this. He's going, but he's going to be playing in Saudi Arabia. I guess now this will bring more people to Saudi Arabia because Ronaldo's playing there. But it's going to be annoying not seeing him. He's not going to get Champions League again. He's not going to get a Ballon d'Or, which I think we all knew. But unfortunately, Messi might get that Ballon d'Or because he finally won the World Cup. Unfortunately, it's all over, I think, for Ronaldo. Still love him as a player. Still think he's one of the greats. I know people talk about the GOAT. I don't think there's any GOAT. There's no greatest player of all time. And I know you could say Messi because he won the World Cup. But there's still no GOAT. I don't think there's ever going to be a GOAT. Because you can't say one specific player is just the best out of all time. I think. But I'm it's crazy to think though that he went to Al Nassr, and again, Saudi Vision 2030 is mainly the reason why. If you want to know a fun fact, he could actually buy McDonald's in a few years with his money. But it's crazy. I can't believe it. A part of me thinks I can because I know why he's done it. But why now? But see, again, the thing is, and I'm seeing this again. Again, he's 38 years old. He is 38. I haven't said that yet, but he is 38. He's not young, unfortunately, and he's only going to get older, and he's only going to score less. And I personally, I want him to end at Sporting Portugal. I want him to end there. But maybe no other clubs could pay the money he's offering. I mean, no other club could pay 200 million and 100 million signing bonus. No other club could pay that. No way, no. So yeah, that's annoying. But who else would be there? I know Bayern didn't want to. Chelsea was in the hunt, I think, maybe summer. But if he went to Chelsea, I think that would kind of ruin his reputation at United. I want him to go to Sporting Portugal to end his career. I think he still would have been good in the Portuguese league. I know he was saying, he wouldn't be good enough to be in the Portuguese league. He still wouldn't score. I think he would do good there. But it's kind of a farmers league, kind of how the French league is always it's a farmers league. You have all the top 5 leagues. Kind of like a farmers league where you can score a lot. Because the Saudi league, there's not a lot of other high good players. I mean, I did say honestly, has some good players like Anderson Talisca, and David Ospina. But there's also Al Hilal, and some other teams. Christian Cueva plays for I think Al Fatah, the former 2018 World Cup player, for Peru. But it's just frustrating because again, he's one of my favorite players. He's one of the reasons why I started playing. You can see there's a poster back there of Ronaldo. And now, I mean, that was when he was at Real Madrid. He's just wearing a white jersey in that poster. But now he's gonna be playing at Al Nassr. I might get a jersey of him because I don't have a Man United jersey of him because I didn't get one. I do have a sweater. But it will also be cool to see it. Yeah, that's why the Ronaldo deal goes deeper in football. Saudi 2030. is one of the reasons why it's going on for 14. It's going to be going on for 14 years. It started in April 25th, 2016. I also forgot that. But yeah, he's going there, and also if you want, like, I also wonder how is he going to help with the World Cup, because I know he's moving to Saudi Arabia. How is it going to help with getting Saudi Arabia that World Cup in 2030 alongside Egypt and Greece? If you didn't know, Qatar spent like 200, 300 million on the World Cup, getting the World Cup. Apparently, Saudi Vision 2030 will cost 500 billion, at least what they've said. So yeah, I know they're also, but like Saudi Arabia is doing so much. They're also building the city and like the top left of Saudi Arabia. If you didn't know, I think Neom. Yeah, if you the Jewel in the Crown, the King's Vision 2030 program is undoubtedly Neom, which will cost 500 billion to make that city. But it's kind of crazy, and their goal, and Saudi Arabia is aimed to reach net zero by 2060. So I don't really know. Like, I'm annoyed that he moved, but it's kind of crazy to think how deep this goes. Getting him for the World Cup in 2030, getting him because they want that Saudi Vision 2030 to be unlocked, and and they want this to be done. They want to be able to get all of this by 2060. But the Saudi Vision is for 2030, but then more things by 2060. So, what do you guys think of the move? I'm sad about it. I'm annoyed about it, but I also think it's crazy how much money he's getting, how in deep this goes. Hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.